not necessarily disclose all significant matters about the company or reveal irregularities in the underlying information. On the basis of our work, the board of Coronation Insurance PLC has complied with the requirements of the National Insurance Commission's Code of Corporate Governance for the Insurance and Reinsurance Companies 2021, the Securities and Exchange Commission Code of Corporate Governance for Public Companies in Nigeria, and the Financial Reporting Council Nigerian Code of Corporate Governance guidelines. The outcome of the review and our recommendations have been articulated and included in our detailed report to the board. This report should be read in conjunction with the governance section of the annual report. For instance, you have Dr. Benson Uweru. Thank you.
Thank you. Any luck with Mr. Juma?
He can be heard online, but we can't seem to get him.
Okay. So I think we now come to the first item on the agenda, which is to lay before the meeting the audited financial statement.
Mr. Chairman, I don't know if I have access
December
now.
2020, and the report of the directors, auditors, and the audit committee thereon. I lay before you the audited accounts sent to all shareholders as required by section 388 subsection 1 of CAMA. Thank you. Due to the need to observe safety precautions during this period of the COVID-19 pandemic, attendance at this meeting has been limited to the maximum number possible at social gatherings with a few representatives of the shareholders here present. I'm however informed that questions have been received from shareholders ahead of the meeting, touching across various areas, which will be addressed ahead of taking any additional questions that the shareholders present with us today might have. So may I ask the Managing Director to provide responses to the questions received so far.
I would like to bring our attention to page 9. There's a typo error, business and financial highlights. It should be the year ended 31st December 2020, not 2019. Regarding the statutory audit committee, there should be 3 shareholders and 2 directors. So we have 3 shareholders and 3 directors. This will be duly amended. Thank you. So we received a couple of questions from our shareholders. We have prepared our responses and we succinctly respond to the questions. They have to do with the various aspects of the business. The first question has to do with the gross premium income, page 107, 183, 208, 211, and 251. It was observed that the gross premium income increased slightly by 6.48% compared to 9.42% in 2019. And it was revealed that there was no inflow from travel insurance. So the question is, what are we doing to improve on our travel insurance post-COVID? Then the second question is, what is the management doing concerning expansion and product development? To respond as follows. We have disengaged from the previous travel insurance partnership with Mark-Free Assistance due to low income generated and enter into another agreement with AXA Assistance. This new agreement will be supported with marketing and communications campaigns to create public awareness. Other initiatives are establish relationship with foreign missions to ensure we are listed as one of the travel insurance providers. 2, engage and partner airlines and travel agencies to access their customers. 3, market our travel insurance product to multinationals, organizations, banks, corporate organizations to buy 1-year plans for their employees, their spouses, and their children. 4, design incentives to build brand loyalty. Now, relating to the second question about our expansions program and product development, the group is working to develop a number of products such as travel insurance and annuity products by next year. Management expects to see benefits. We also have in the pipeline various products at different stages of development geared towards meeting the needs of the insuring public. Regarding our expansion plan, the group is also working to diversify out of Lagos through the establishment of 4 hubs in various geopolitical zones: Southwest, Southeast, South-South, Abuja, and North Central, and also establish 22 locations also around these 4 different geopolitical zones. Each location is expected to report to their respective hubs. The second question relates to net insurance benefits and claims, page 103 and 252. It was observed that claims expense increased by 69.5%, or 2.83 billion to 6.91 billion in 2020 from 4.8 billion. So what we are saying in essence is that it was observed that the claims expense increased from 4 billion to 2.9 billion. Why the claims expenses recoverable increased from 2.6 billion to 3.7 billion from 2020 to 2019. Now, our response is, if you look at the net insurance benefits and claims, they actually increased by 153 for the group and 156 for the company year on year, 2020 to 2019. A significant proportion of the group exposures were, however, reinsured. Hence, the increase in group expenses recoverable is due to our reinsurance optimization program. Then on the NSAS claim, another reason for the increase in claim is NSAS. So claims attributed to NSAS insurgents, which occurred in October 2020, amounted to 875 million. The second reason for the increase in claims is we had a significant claim recorded under Marine amounting to 25 billion, though yet to be paid, but we made adequate provision for it in our standing claims reserve for that year. So we are dealing with over respect. The top question has to do with underwriting pages 136, 184, 251, and 252. It was observed that our underwriting profit increased by 12.5%, or 365.76 million, from 2.93 billion in 2019 to 3.29 billion in 2020. As a result of decrease in underwriting expenses by 13%, or 444 million, due to significant decrease of 76 or 894 million in other acquisition costs. So what this one is saying is that our acquisition cost reduced from 2019 to 2020. And the reason for this is the reduction in other acquisition costs is mainly due to, one, the increase in the net exchange gain caused by the devaluation of the Naira during the 2020 financials on our dollar-denominated transactions relating to engineering and our oil and gas programs. The payments were received in dollars, and the exchange rates gained between when premium was reduced and when premium was booked and received reduced our acquisition cost. Then on the NSAS claim, there was a question relating to whether we're going to have more claims this year from the NSAS claim. Our response goes to claims attributed to NSAS insurgents, which occurred in October 2020, which amounted to 875 million naira, form part of the drivers for the increase in group claims expense during the 2020 financial year. Out of these amounts, 27 million was settled by the group in 2020, while majority of the NSAS claim will be paid in 2021. On the fees and commission, it was observed that there was significant increase by 26.7% or 444 to in 2020, from 1.67 in 2029 to 2.1 billion in 2020. We have noted the comments and we sustain this in this coming year. Other operating income, number 5, other operating income, pages 184 and 255. It was observed that this increased by 176.7% from 282 million in 2029 to 782 million in 2020. That is about 499 million increase. This is attributed to net foreign exchange gain from a balance of 27 million to 669 in 2020. And the question is, how sustainable is this other operating income, the profitability of the company? And this is our response. The increase in net gain realized was majorly due to the devaluation in the Naira, which impacted the group's foreign denominated financial assets. While we are not praying for further devaluation of the Naira, but with the further decrease in the value of the Naira, management expects a positive impact on the other operating income in the short to medium term. Then number 6 has to do with other operating expenses. It was observed that the operating expenses increased by from 4.4 billion in 2019 to 4.12 billion in 2020. A couple of questions were asked on professional fee on actual services and tax advisory services increased by 325%. That professional fees on advisory services increased by 105%. Rate of assets increased by 50%, which is unsubstantiated. Then there was, yeah.
Hello, my name is Sason Wosu. In order to fast track this meeting, I think he has given us 6 points. Let him just allow few people here to speak, and then use the materials he has gotten from those shareholders to work at management and board level. So he has given us very important information, which, and I believe that the 2 shareholders here will also have 1 or 2 things to say. So put all together and the board can use it to work. I want to thank those shareholders that sent in questions. That is the essence of the virtual meeting. In order not to waste too much time. That's my.
I think your points are very valid, because it's also possible that existing shareholders will have other questions. Those people who are here present.
Yes.
So maybe we should treat everything together.
Yeah, and I want to appeal to them. They should consider the weather. Oh, you know, consider the weather, because this kind of weather in Lagos causes a lot of inconveniences and problems.
So, since you have the